Hi, welcome to this. Oh, I twisted it there again. Is that right? Yeah, welcome. Hi guys, it's been a while. I've been a bit ill and busy and tired and stuff, and my phone has been not letting me record anything, so I'm actually using a proper camera, so we'll see if this works better. But for those who don't know, hi, I'm Sarah. I have 3 chronic conditions that have left me disabled. I go out in a wheelchair, I have crutches. I can walk, but I can't walk very far. And my conditions are quite episodic. So that means that one day I can be feeling really good and I can do a lot of stuff and I can walk more, I can actually do things for myself, like make my lunch, get myself dressed and washed and stuff. Other days I can't move, or I'm in so much pain, or I'm so tired that I just can't do anything that I'm supposed to do. Like even just sitting up can be an issue. So it's really hard trying to get the right balance of doing things to make sure that if I'm having a good day, I don't then use all my energy to then not be able to have any the next day. So there's this thing called the spoon theory, which was written by, can't remember her name, but it was on the But You Don't Look Sick is her blog thing, and I'll put a link down below. But she basically uses the theory of you have a certain amount of spoons for your energy for the day, and say a healthier person would have more, and they'd be able to, if they run out, they can just go get some more from the drawer and it's fine, and like they can carry on. But a chronically ill person has like say 10 for the day, and if they do too much they can't replace it, so then they either have to take a little bit of energy spoons from the next day, so they'll have less the next day, and things can take different amount of spoons. So like showering can be like 2, whereas going out to see people could be 3, and eating breakfast could be 1. So already in my routine you've got get up, get dressed, have a wash, eat some breakfast, watch some TV, which takes up energy, because with chronic fatigue, even just sitting, reading a book or watching TV, you get really tired. And already that is like, what, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I've only got 4 spoons left for the rest of the day. So that would be what would happen on a bad day, is just doing that sort of stuff. So some days I'll be like, right, okay, I have dry shampoo, so I don't really need to have a shower today. I'll save that energy for another day, for when I have more. Because some days you can wake up and be like, okay, I only have like 5 spoons today, let's see how we can do this. Other days you can wake up and be like, I have like 20, how good is this? And it varies, and sometimes it can be because you're tired, you get a worse day, because you've done too much, anything. Other days it can just be like out of the blue, you can't see a pattern or reason why it should happen. And that's really hard. So on Friday I had a performance. I stood up and sang 10 musical theatre songs, and I was really scared that I wouldn't be able to do that. I was really scared that I'd wake up that day and be like, oh, I can't move my legs, guess I'm gonna have to sit down and perform. Or I'm so tired I can't even remember my name, let alone the words to the songs. So the 2 days before I did barely anything, as to save all that energy for that day. And that was really hard because I need to be doing stuff. I hate not doing anything. And so just saving that energy and trying to make sure, and even though I saved that energy, I didn't know whether I'd have enough. And so like we planned it out so that I had certain songs that I could sit down on. I was doing the first set and the last set, and someone else was doing the ones in between. So I had 5, then someone else would do 5, then we had an interval, then that person would do 5 again, and I'd do 5 at the end. So I had enough space to come to, and like I had enough time to rest and put my feet up and drink lots and make sure I had some food and stuff to gain energy. Because things that help is making sure you're hydrated. I always have emergency snacks because with my illnesses I need extra salt, and I have days where I feel like I need more sugar, so I always carry salty snacks and sugary snacks with me. I had some fruit because that's all I can eat before a performance. I hate eating proper food. And just like making sure you can relax is really good and helpful for it. But even still, even with all the coping mechanisms, doing everything right, there's still days where you're like, nope, can't do that. And it's really frustrating because I never want to let people down. If I say I can do something, I will turn up. No matter how ill I am, I will still turn up and try to do it. Even if I feel like I'm going to pass out, I will try my hardest to get there. So it's really hard for me when I've told people that I'll meet up with them, or I'll go to the cinema, or I'll go do something with them, and then I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I just don't have the energy to do that. And I have some friends who are like the most understanding people, and they'll like come to my bed and like hang out in my bed with me and just sit with me and bring me food and make sure that I'm okay. And other friends who are like, I'll come see you if you want, but if you'd rather be alone just to sleep, that's fine too, and we can just do it another day. But I always feel like I have this like paranoia in my head, like everybody's just going, oh, she's such a flake, oh, it's really annoying, we don't want to meet up with Sarah because she might not be there, and it's really annoying and stuff. But I know that that's not true, and like if it was true, then they're not truly my friends, you know? So it's really hard to try and understand, and I just wanted to like vent and say about this so that people would understand. And if there are other people out there who are watching this who also have these chronic illnesses and stuff, or just anything where they really struggle to do things day to day, that you'll understand that there's more people out there that struggle with this, and hopefully I've given people something to help their lives. Who knows, I could just be talking rubbish. But we won't know, will we? So I guess that's all I have to say on that topic, really. Make sure you have the right stuff with you, just in case. Always plan ahead in case you need to change stuff. And don't be afraid to tell people that you can't do it. Don't be afraid to tell them no. Okay? Bye!